Welcome to another RTI Music short tutorial. In this lesson, we'll learn how to configure a custom home path found at the top level on our RTI control interface scrolling list. We can also customize the names of our streaming services, My Music, playlists, favorites, and several different features that can be custom tailored and made to appear in our home path. Let's take a look at a scrolling list at the default top level in an RTI control interface. Left unconfigured, you will see items such as My Music, Internet Radio, My Services, and My Apps. Let's take a look at each item in the list. My Music will give you artists, composers, albums, genres, random mixes, search, and other functions. Going back to Internet Radio, you'll see functions such as by location, local radio, presets, and podcasts. My Services will give you a list of all the streaming services you configured. You must have a valid account for it to show up in the list. Now let's turn our attention to the MS3 configuration utility. If you don't want to include that custom default menu at your top level, you can configure your own options. Select Integration, then select Custom Home. In this screen, you can configure your top level music menu. There are 3 different entries you can use: Local Music, Streaming Services, and Other. You can also configure the top level for each player or for all players. We're going to leave it on the default for players with no custom home. Let's start with Local Music. If you configured a NAS or PC drive, your My Music will show up on the home page. However, if you don't want to tunnel down to My Music to get to some of these other selections, you can add them to your home screen. Let's add artists, genres, playlists, and random mixes to the home screen. That way we don't have to press My Music first to get to those options. Under streaming services, we'll add all of our streaming services in this case. We'll add Pandora, SiriusXM, Sound Machine, and Spotify. Under Other, we're going to add Internet Radio, iHeartRadio, and Favorites. Please note, My Apps is not supported by RTI, and you should ignore it in the list. We'll remove that at a later time. Once you're done configuring your custom menu, click Save. There's also another option called Short Circuit. When selected, if that custom home has a single item, let's say you only have a Pandora account you want to listen to, your top menu will automatically drill into Pandora, which won't require a click from you to go into it. So it's a great feature that'll save you some time and give you quick access to your streaming service. We're going to click Save, and we'll now have a default top menu in our RTI control system. Thanks for watching.